Have you ever stopped in the middle of your day, looked at the future, and felt that pit in your stomach? That fear of not being prepared, of not being good enough, of everything that could go wrong? Yeah, I've been there too. I remember a time in my life when I'd wake up anxious, check the news, and start my day with a head full of what-ifs. What if I lose my job? What if I can't pay the bills? What if something happens to the people I love? It felt like I was carrying this huge weight on my shoulders, and the worst part was, this weight didn't even exist yet. It was just something that might happen. Until one day, I realized I was losing the present because of the future. And that's when everything changed. Today, I want to share with you how I stopped fearing the future and started living in the present, and how you can do it too. Let's start with a simple question. Why are we so afraid of the future? The answer lies in our minds. Our brains are wired to detect threats, and the future is the ultimate uncertainty. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, next week, or 10 years from now. And that uncertainty creates anxiety. But here's the secret. The future doesn't have to be a threat. It can be an opportunity. And the key to that shift is how you approach the present. Let me tell you a quick story. A few years ago, I met this amazing person. Let's call her Anna. Anna was one of those people who seemed to have it all together. A great job, a loving family, incredible friends. But on the inside, she was full of fears. Fear of losing her job, fear of not being a good mom, fear of not achieving her dreams. One day, she came to me and said, "I can't sleep anymore. I spend my nights thinking about everything that could go wrong." And you know what I told her? "Anna, you're spending all your energy on something that hasn't even happened yet. And while you're doing that, the present is passing you by." That's when she started to change. And you can, too. Here are some strategies that helped Anna, and that will help you stop fearing the future and start living in the present. First, accept that the future is uncertain. It sounds simple, but it's powerful. When you accept that you can't control everything, you stop fighting against something that doesn't exist yet. Instead of seeing uncertainty as a threat, start seeing it as an opportunity. Think about it this way. If the future is uncertain, it's also full of possibilities, and you get to choose which possibilities to focus on. One technique that really helps is mindfulness. It's about bringing your mind back to the present, to the here and now. When you catch yourself worrying about the future, take a deep breath and ask yourself, what can I do right now in this moment to improve my life? Second, set realistic goals. One of the biggest sources of anxiety is not having a clear direction. When you don't know where you're going, every path feels wrong. But when you set clear goals, the future stops being this scary fog and becomes a map. Use the SMART method to create your goals. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, instead of saying, "I want to be successful," define what success looks like for you. "I want to increase my income by 20% in the next 6 months." Clear goals give you a sense of purpose and direction. Third, cultivate a growth mindset. Fear of the future often comes from the belief that we're not capable of handling the challenges it might bring. A growth mindset helps us see challenges as opportunities to learn. Instead of thinking, "I can't do this," think, "I don't know how to do this yet, but I can learn." Celebrate small wins and learn from your mistakes. Remember, every challenge is a chance to grow. Fourth, practice gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool for shifting your perspective. When you focus on what you already have instead of what's missing, the future feels less intimidating. Start a gratitude journal and write down 3 things you're grateful for every day. It could be something as simple as a warm cup of coffee in the morning or a text from a friend. Gratitude helps you appreciate the present and recognize that no matter what the future holds, you already have so much good in your life. And finally, take action in the present. The future is built from the actions you take today. Instead of being paralyzed by fear, start taking steps toward your goals. Make a list of small actions you can take today to move closer to your dreams. Commit to taking the first step, even if it's a small one. Action builds confidence and reduces anxiety. When you're busy creating the future, you don't have time to fear it. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these strategies resonated with you the most? Have you tried any of them? Or maybe you have other tips to share? Drop a comment below and let me know how you deal with fear of the future. I'd love to hear your story. And if this video helped you, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Let's turn fear into confidence and live each day with purpose.